Okay. And we're live on Facebook. Let's see if we can go live on Instagram here. If it's gonna work. And we're live. We have technology cooperating with us today. Hello, dear ones. My name is Laura Ann. I am your heart and healing mentor. What does that mean? I'm a guide on your healing journey, and I work in the coaching space online to help empower you to claim your gifts and overcome emotional overwhelm so that you can really thrive in the life of your dreams. So today I wanted to hop on and just talk about a few things. One, it's just I can't even tell you, I'm beyond excited. I'm going to be in the next couple of weeks launching a group program, a group coaching program called Empowered Empath. And so yeah, stay tuned for more information on that. And one of the things that I cover in that program, I wanted to touch base on today with y'all, and that is the healing power of water. You know, it's coming into summer, we're getting into June. I know that a lot of us are uh, still under quarantine, and so maybe we're not going to be able to have a big beach vacation or whatever it is, but water is still just a really beautiful part of the summer season, and it's a really valuable ally to have at your side as an empath, as a sensitive soul, for a few really big reasons that I wanted to just outline for you really quickly today. Things maybe you haven't thought of. You know, in general, empaths and highly sensitive people really are restored in nature and are especially attracted to water. Now, that can be water in your bathtub, that can be water in the pool, kiddie pool in your backyard, that can be, you know, the beautiful ocean, lakes, rivers. You know, here in Austin, we have a place called Barton Springs that is just my happy place. It is this gorgeous natural spring-fed swimming pool. It's the oasis in the middle of the city. But for all of us, you know, water has a really powerful effect, but especially as empaths and sensitive souls. So why is that? Well, obviously, all humans are mostly made up of water, right? And so there is a kind of resonance that happens energetically when we immerse ourselves in water, that allows for just a really natural kind of ease to happen. So water will help you to cleanse your energetic aura and to find more balance. Hey, it's great to see you. Welcome, welcome. So, yeah, water will help to just naturally resonate with you and kind of get you back into a state of equilibrium, especially with salt water. So if you're in the ocean, or if you have like a saltwater pool, or if you're adding Epsom salt to your bath, then that adds a kind of detoxifying quality to the water that is really beneficial for you on both a physical and an energetic level. But water does act as a cleansing agent, not just for your body, but also for your energy. And so that's just something to keep in mind if you're feeling a little frenetic. Like, you can take a bath and that water is going to calm your energy down. You know, when we think about getting in natural bodies of water, there's an element there that we can mimic in the bathtub or in the pool. I think it's one of the reasons why we kind of like the wave pools as kids, in addition to it being fun. But there is a natural element of flow that happens in natural bodies of water, whether it's a river with the current, even a spring, right? You have that bubbling up of the spring and kind of the natural movement of the water. Lakes have currents, and then of course, you know, with the ocean, you have the ebb and the flow of the tide, and there's an element of that natural flow within natural bodies of water that helps to actually cleanse out your chakras and bring more of a sense of flow through your energy centers. So we tend to get energy trapped and blocked in various chakra centers throughout our day, throughout our week, throughout our life. And getting into natural bodies of water is a beautiful way to just kind of help to clear out those blocks within your energy centers. I think that in addition to, the cleansing and detoxifying nature of water, there's a real grounding element there, because it is one of the main elements of the earth, and just the way that, especially if you're like walking in a stream barefoot, but any water really, there is a grounding element. It really connects you into the earth, which, especially for those of us who are spiritually inclined, who are really living in our emotions and maybe in our heart and the chakras that are up here, it's really important to stay grounded. And getting in water can really be a conduit for that and help you to ground into the energy of Mother Earth, into Gaia, which is another way to cleanse and detox too. Is to allow some of that energy to sink into the earth. That's one of the techniques that I go over in my course, Empowered Empath, is learning how to ground both in and out of water. Personally, I feel like there's a really deep, nurturing level to being embraced by water, where it's almost womb-like, especially in the bath, right? When it's warm and it's all-encompassing, it's really relaxing. There's something about being immersed in water and that kind of weightlessness. Oh, hey, Michelle, it's great to see you. That kind of weightlessness in water, that buoyancy, in addition to, maybe taking some weight off your shoulders, helps you to feel safe, right? There's this energetic buffer that happens. And as people who are really sensitive, we feel so much all the time. There's something really safe about being completely surrounded and embraced by water that allows us to maybe let our guard down a little bit more and to just kind of be and to feel without fear. And so water helps to create that safe space for you to feel. So in addition to being in water, obviously, as we move into the summer months, for everyone, it's important to hydrate. It's especially important for my sensitives out there because we are extra sensitive on all sides of the spectrum. And so, dehydration can really affect you more when you're a sensitive person. So just make sure that you're drinking plenty of water. As I mentioned at the start, we are mostly water, and so we want to just be continually hydrating ourselves. Now, kind of segueing out of that, I've been having these crazy dreams lately, ever since a shift that I experienced with the new moon in Gemini this past weekend. And I've been getting these like intense downloads. And one of the things that came to me is actually related to the course that I'm doing, but it's that empaths and sensitive souls are waking up. That we're waking up. So people who maybe have these gifts, but who have been in denial or numbing out, or for whatever reason in life circumstance, incapable of really claiming those gifts for themselves, we're waking up. We're claiming our gifts. We're ready to step into our power. And there's this huge movement because it's a part of our soul's purpose in this incarnation of life to help humanity raise to the next level of consciousness. And so your gifts as an empath, as a sensitive person, are literally superpowers sent from divine source to help us to bring humanity into the next level of consciousness and to root into love and compassion rather than fear and scarcity. So we are kind of on the front lines of this, and it's this ability to heal yourself, to feel whole within yourself, claim your gifts, feel safe to feel. And the more empaths and sensitives that are able to do that, hi Jenny, um, the more we're going to ground into this new frequency and this new level of consciousness and help this kind of wave happen. Because we're right there. We're right on the brink. It's this beautiful shift, and I know that the pandemic has brought a whole host of challenges for folks on all different levels of mind, body, and spirit. But it has also brought a shift within human consciousness, and it's a part of the puzzle. It's a piece of the puzzle. It's all unfolding. And so, your role as an empath and as a sensitive soul is to learn how to manage your gifts and really step into your power so that you can shine a light and lead the way for others. It's really exciting. So, yes, the new earth energy is here. Jenny's all about it. I know, soul sister, you feel it too. So stay tuned for more on this group coaching program. I'm so excited to be able to invite some soul sisters into this journey with me. And thank you so much for joining me today. If you have any questions, feel free to DM me. I'm always available. You can email me, laura@homesteadhealingatx.com. If you don't already follow me on Instagram, my handle is @homesteadhealing. And if you're not my friend on Facebook, I would love to be friends with you. Laura N. Gilpin. Just hit me up. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you all. I'm sending you out into the rest of this week with so much love and light and peace. Namaste.